Hi, today I'm going to explain chapter 2 review question 14. And this is the question. The first step we need to do is use this formula k equal 1 plus 3.3 log 10 n. We write again here 1 plus 3.3 log 10 n we change to 50, and then we got the answer, this one 7. Okay, go to 7. This number akan dibundarkan kepada nombor bulat. Then we need to find the data range using this formula. Data range equal to largest value minus smallest value. 176 minus 48, we got 119. This we got from the data here. Perlu cari yang mana dalam data ni yang paling kecil dan yang paling besar. After we got this one, we need to find class width by using this formula. Range divide by k equal to 119 divide by 7. Okay, 7. Range, this one 119, and we got 17 for class interval. After that, for class interval, we need to use this formula. Lower class plus class width minus by 1.0. Okay, 48. Lower class is 48. Class width 17 and minus by 1.0, and we got 64. A is we need to construct a frequency distribution table. Okay, so we need to do this, the table. Okay, the first thing we need to do for the table is we need to find the class interval. The class interval, this the first number here is we need to put the smallest value 48, and then how I got 64 is because the class width is 17. So maksudnya kita perlu tambah 48 tambah 17, so kita dapat 64. Okay, so here is 65 until 81. 65 plus by 17, so we got this like that here. For the tally, we can find the tally from the data. So for example, 48 until 64, we need to find the number 48 until 64 in this data. For example, 48 until 64, this 1, 2, 3, and 4. So the number 48 until 64, we only have 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Same with the second row, 65 until 81. How many number 65 until 81 that have here? So after I count it, I have semuanya ada 9. Sama aja sampai bawah. And then for the frequency, kita cuma perlu tulis balik from tally 4, frequency 4, tally 9, frequency also 9, tally 9, frequency 9, tally 8, frequency 8, tally 12, frequency 12, sampailah dekat bawah. So don't forget to total up the frequency. Next, from the boundaries, how I got 47.5 is because the class interval 48, we need to minus by 0.5, so we got 47.5, and then 64.5, from here 64, I plus 0.5, so it's going to be like this. 64 plus 0.5, 64.5, just like that. Okay, for the relative frequency, how I got 0.08, frequency of each class, we need to divide total of frequency, so it will be like this. 4 divided by 50, I got 0.08. Okay, for another example, 9 divided by 50, I got 0.18. So ulangkan teknik yang sama untuk mencari relative frequency. And then lastly, for the mean point, we need to lower limit of class plus upper limit of class divide by 2. You can do this, the class interval. So 48 plus 64, we need to divide by 2, so we got 56. Sama aja yan, kalau kita cari 65 tambah plus 81, 65 plus 81 divided by 2, so you got 73. So for the mean point, 73. Also the same, we need ulangkan langkah yang sama untuk dapatkan mean point. For question B, we need to construct a histogram and a frequency polygon. We need to use frequency and boundaries for us to do the graph, polygon and histogram. Okay, for example, frequency 499.812.431. The boundaries. Now, number here is for the frequency, here is boundaries. Okay, so for first one, 4, 9, 9, 8, 12, 4, 3, and 2, and 1. Okay, for the polygon, we need to complete a histogram. For step 2, we need to add 2 additional classes with 0 frequency at both ends of the histogram. For this one. Okay. And then step 3, we need to mark the midpoint of histogram bar. So, yeah, the midpoint. Okay. And then for step 4, we need to connect the midpoint using straight line. Okay. Here, connect all this midpoint. And then for step 5, we need to make sure that the polygon start and ends at the X, like this. And for last question C, we need to construct a less than or give. The first thing we need to do is we need to buat jadwal ini, yaitu class boundaries for less than or give and cumulative frequency. If we already do this table, we can put these boundaries, all these boundaries over here, but we need to add one more number, sebab or give sebab less than or give perlukan kita untuk mulakannya dengan kosong. That's why we need to add one more number to make it 0. So 47.5 minus by 17. So we get this. And then for cumulative frequency, we can get it from the frequency, but okay, for example 47.5, we got 4. Okay, and then how 64.5 I got 9, I got 13. This is because 4 plus here plus here plus, so 4 plus 9, 13. Okay, and then 13 plus 9, 22. 22 plus 8, 30. 30 plus 12, 42. Just like that. After we finish to the table, so we can draw the less than or give. So here is cumulative frequency. Here is class boundaries. Less than class boundaries lah. So just like that. So here 30.5, you need to put 0. So 0 for 1322 and until sampai habis. That's it. I'm going to explain chapter 3, measures of centroid tendency with equation, question 8. So here question 8 already give us price and frequency. Okay, and we need to find median, mean, mode, median, and shape of distribution. Okay, for the first one, you need to do this table. First, we need to salin balik from the question, price, okay, and add on total. We need to add all the total. Frequency already has been given, okay, but don't forget to put total also here. And then for the mean point, Okay, for the mean point, we need to plus 30 plus 39 divide by 2. We got 34.5 like this. Okay, ulang langkah yang sama untuk mencari mean point. And then for fx, frequency is f and point is x, so 8 times by 34.5, we got 276. 20 times by 44.5, we got 890. Like this. 8 times by 34.5, we got 276. 20 times by 44.5, we got this. Okay, also ulang langkah yang sama. And then for fx, don't forget to put the total plus all this fx plus here, everything in here, and we got this. Next is for the boundaries. Boundaries 29.5, we got from price 30 minus by 0.5, we got 29.5. 39 plus 0.5, we got 39.5. For example, 30 minus 0.5, 30 minus 0.5, got 29.5. 39 plus 0.5, we got 39.5. Nombor dekat depan ni kita akan tolak semua dengan 0.5, and nombor dekat belakang ni kita perlu tambah 0.5 untuk dapatkan boundaries. And then next one is cumulative frequency. How I got cumulative frequency is from the frequency 8, and then 8 plus 20, 28, 28 plus 32, 60, 60 plus 28, 88, 88 plus 23, 111, 111 plus 9, 120. Okay, points of data is this paling senang. Number here perlu bermula dengan 1, bermula dengan 1 dan ujungnya sepatutnya 6, 8, sepatutnya 8, mesti bermula dengan 1 dan habis dengan 8, or habis dengan 11. Contoh kalau sini 11, habis dengan 11, just like that. So yeah, okay, sorry for the mistake. So 1 until 8, and then here we need suppose after 8 we need to put 9 here until 28, 28 here, 29 until 60, 60 bawah dia 61 until 88, 88 bawahnya 89 until 111, 111 here, 112 until 120. Okay, for A, we need to find mean. X equal to this one is sum of all data fx divide by n equal to sum of the different f, and then which mean is fx punya total 7190 bahagi dengan 120, and here, sini adalah n. So kita akan dapat 59.992. Okay, ini untuk min. Okay, untuk B is mod. We need to use this formula to find mod, which is what we need is F0, F1, F2, C, and LB. FO. Okay. Mod adalah, maksud mod adalah kekerapan. So kita perlu tengok kekerapan yang paling tinggi for the frequency. So here kan 32. So this one is the most frequency mod, sebab paling tinggi dan kekerapan yang paling banyak adalah 32. So FO kita perlu letak 32. F1 20. F1 bermaksud frequency of the class before the class containing the mod. So number sebelum mod. Okay, so 20. F2 is frequency of the class after the class containing the mod. So number after mod selepas 28. So 28 is F2. C 59.5. We need to minus by 4, 5.5, and we got 10 for C. Okay, and then for the LB is lower boundaries for the for this one. This row is 49.5. So LB is 49.5. And then kita tulis balik 49.5 plus 32 minus 20 dalam kurungan 32 minus 20 plus yang dalam kurungan 32 minus 28 times by 10, and we got 57. Tulis balik, after kita buat ni, kita tulis balik daripada this one. Kalau FO 32, F1 dia adalah 20, sama je, tulis balik. Okay, for question C, median, we need to use this formula. Okay, median, LM is lower class boundaries for median class. This one is sum of frequency divided by 2 minus cumulative frequency before the median class. And then here is frequency of the median class times by median class or size or class width. Okay, but we need to do this. We need to find location of median. Okay, 120 divided by 2, we got 60. So the class median is 50, 95. The cumulative frequency is 60, so our median class is here. Also same with mod. Okay, and then after kita dapat this one, kita pola median. Kita cari median, macam kita cari 49.5 plus 120 divided by 2 minus 28 divided by 32 times by 10. 10 adalah 10 adalah class width dia, 30 sampai 39. Untuk tahu, kita boleh 40 tolak 30, kita dapat 10. So here is 10. 120 is from here. and then 28 we get from here, and lastly we will got 95.5 for the median. Untuk shape of distribution, kita perlu tengok daripada total. Apa yang paling total, yang mana satu yang paling tinggi antara mean, mode and median. So dekat sini kita boleh tengok nombor yang paling tinggi adalah mode, mean. So mean lebih besar daripada, second one is median, right? And then median lebih besar daripada mode. So the answer is right squid. So that's it for question 8. Thank you.